As April has unfolded, we've watched everything around us come back to life. The first bulbs pushed their way through. Then the grass came in green, followed by the unfurling of the first leaves. In a week or two, the lilacs will make the hedgerows fragrant, and the orchards will be in full bloom once more. There are so many lessons we learn in the springtime. We learn the beauty of rest, that the bursting forth of new growth comes only after a season of rest. We learn to be patient, and that the reward of something beautiful often comes slowly. But now that things have come back to life, we've found ourselves facing another important lesson spring is always ready to teach us: the importance of pruning. John 18 verse 5 says, "For before the harvest, as soon as the bud blossoms and the flower becomes a ripening grape, then he will cut off the sprigs with pruning knives and will remove and cut away the spreading branches." There are times in life when, in order to blossom and bear fruit in our lives, we have to face some pruning. Sometimes things are pruned for us by the one who cares for us and knows what's best. Other times we have to prune things out on our own. Pruning seems counterproductive, cutting away in order to help something grow. But pruning has many benefits. It removes any dead or diseased parts of the plant that are hindering its overall health, but it also causes the plant to be more abundant and fruitful. When my roses bloom, deadheading them removes the old blossoms, but it also allows for another wave of blooming. The strategic pruning of fruit trees allows for the highest yield of fruit. For every branch I prune back on my pinnacle hydrangeas, 3 more begin to grow, thus creating more blooms and a shrub that's much more full. John 15 verse 5 says, "I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing." If I want a life that's full and abundant, one that bears much fruit, joy, peace, kindness, and goodness, I must trust the Master Gardener and allow him to do the pruning, having faith that he knows what's best, what will help me blossom and flourish. Spring also reminds us that when we sow bountifully, we reap bountifully. And every now and then, we're blessed by receiving some of that kindness in return. A while ago, I received the loveliest surprise, a package in the mail, some hand-woven pot holders in my favorite shades, and the most charming little canister, along with a handwritten postcard. It was completely unexpected, and it made my day. It was very thoughtful, and I just had to share. Maybe you're facing things in life right now that feel a bit hard, that are difficult, or leave you feeling a bit raw or exposed. Know that the healthiest trees are the ones that are well tended and lovingly pruned. They produce the most abundant blooms and bear the most fruit.